Hi guys, here is a tutorial for Do You Wanna Be A Spaceman, which came out as the B-side to Shaker Maker, Oasis's second single. This one is a pretty straightforward one to play. So, chords for the intro and the verse, which just repeat over and over. Begin on a G, an A7, C, and back to the G. Okay, so you're just playing that over and over for intro, verse 1, repeat the intro, verse 2. It's not till you get to the chorus that we change. So, starts on, as I said, G, A7, C, G. The strum sort of goes like this. G, A7, C, G. That 4 times for the intro. Okay. So the G you kind of sit on for a bit longer. The A7 you go and straight to the C. I haven't seen your face round since I was a kid. You're bringing back those memories of the things that we did. You're hanging around and climbing trees, pretending to fly. You wanna be a spaceman and live in the sky, right? Repeat the intro. Repeat it again for verse 2. Right. Pretty easy so far, right? Okay, chorus. Goes to an E minor. The chord after the E minor is basically just moving on that 4th string down to the 1st fret. Playing one of those, which I think might be like an E minor major 7 or something. I think it's technically called. So it's just E minor to that one. Then back to your G, although I've listened pretty closely to Noel's acoustic versions of this, and I think he just plays a G6. I don't think he plays the E down there, but if you want to, do it. I don't. So I just play a G6 there. Then back to the A7, so it goes. It's alright, who are you and me to say what's wrong and what's right? Okay, so E minor, major 7, G6, A7, and then do you still feel like me just goes between the C and the G. Do you still feel like me? Again, sit down here. We shall see again. We can talk and find common ground. Then back to your A7. We can just forget about feeling down. C. We can just forget about life. D7 in this town. Then back to repeating the intro and verse. That's it for the song. So just one more time for that chorus. E minor. Major 7, G6, A7, C. Some people like to play a C add 9 there. Just go between G and C add 9. If you want to do that as well. I sometimes do. So whatever it's easiest. I tend to go from the G to the C, because getting from a G, because you're kind of in that formation after playing an A7. So getting to then the C major 9, C add at 9. Can be a bit tricky, so please yourself. It's alright, who are you and me to say what's wrong and what's right? Do you still feel like me? We'll sit down here and we shall see. We can talk and find common ground, and we can just forget about feeling down. We can just forget about life in this town. 2 bits to that song, that bit and the chorus bit. Right at the very end you've got an outro where he's just going, starts on the A7, C, D7, which is just the last line of the chorus again, really, for the outro. So Yep, pretty easy. An early one of Noel's, so not a tricky one. Okay.